By this time, you're probably pretty grateful that everything is over. All your discussions are done, all that typing is finished, and now you're hopefully moving on to your very next class. I wish you well. Week 8 was supposed to bring it all together. It was supposed to be that culmination of all of the various steps along the way about what it means to actually be a 21st century leader. It's my hope that over the course of this class, you got a lot more out of the readings, out of the discussions, than maybe perhaps you thought you would at the very beginning. I hope this class was interactive enough for you, and I'm always welcome to other opportunities to try to improve things. I want to thank all of you for your feedback about these little videos. I'm glad to know that they were helpful, and several of you pointed out that they needed to be put in at the beginning and the end of the week. Makes sense to me. I'll try to implement that for the next round of classes. I want to thank you all. You brought forward some amazing experiences. Each one of you are trying to either make a transition from being a already strong leader to making that transition out of perhaps the military sector or the federal sector or the government sector into the civilian sector, and that's not going to be easy. In my own experience, you're going to learn that first year that on the civilian side of things, it doesn't quite work the same way it does on the military side or on the federal side. The level of accountability and the level of responsibility that you can hold people to is different. You have to be more persuasive. You have to be more effective in the communications that you use and the way that you use communication. That being said, you guys have now taken the steps to at least better understand who you are as leaders, what your philosophies are, what some of your core values are, and how you can actually apply them to the case studies, especially in our poor little GDD company. Great job to all of you in reading through your papers. So many of you did some just phenomenal work. As you go through and take on the last of your classes, because I know that this is near the end for many of you, always start to think of yourselves, or I should say, start thinking of yourselves as consultants, because in the world of business, being experts in organizational leadership and organizational development truly is something that you can be a consultant about. Companies don't know where to go with this. They recognize that this is a need and that this is something that they want their people to learn a bit more about, and they want to learn how to implement it. They want to learn how to actually put this into place and how they can actually develop the leaders that are in place to be far more effective so that they can move away from being that person who was put into a leadership position because they did a good job, not because they actually had leadership skills. Again, thank you. It's been a wonderful class. I enjoyed all of my discussions with you, and I enjoyed my time. I hope you did too. It's been an honor to serve you. Have a great rest of your time in these courses. Enjoy your time, enjoy your readings, and enjoy your families. I hope to see that all of you have a wonderful holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas.